So here we got the Mazdatrix dyno, Stuska water brake dyno unit. It's been modified for rotaries specifically. We'll usually run the main computer, potentially a laptop, some old analog gauges. Dave had to kind of dig this out. It's been a little while since it's been used. Got the e-production motor on the Mazdatrix dyno. Still got to hook up the exhaust system, getting gauges, belts, everything ready. Battery's charged up. Oil pressure is built. It's got good compression. Can't wait to listen to this thing make its beautiful noise. See, we've completely set up the engine out of the car. Everything that it would have inside the car, its actual air intake box, full ignition system, and full exhaust system have all been plumbed onto the dyno. Some neat things about the Mazdatrix engine dyno: it was set up for high pressure and low pressure fuel systems. Could be ran on Mazda OEM ignition, which is on the back side, MSD Mallory ignition on the front side. You can see the wall of counterweights and exhaust systems. We went through first start, worked on the carb a little bit, made a couple quick adjustments, and now we've got it idling along quite nicely. And we're just going to vary the load periodically and work on a couple hours of braking before we dyno this beautiful street-ported e-production 13B. So the motor's been running for a couple hours now. It's a water brake unit. The tank's actually out back behind the building. That's not the exhaust for the dyno. So after some initial runs, we're making some jet changes. It was pretty rich, so we're gonna lean it out, get this thing running nice and crisp. making some pulls and more jet changes, still a little rich, but it's sounding good, crisp, and we're really only tuning the mid-range right now, so it'll be interesting when we get up into that higher RPM range to see how it sounds and what it does. Getting things warmed back up, making a timing change, timing check. So we'd had a couple weird pulls. We ended up changing the distributor, and the timing's looking better. It's actually sounding better and idling a little smoother as well. So that's one of the reasons you do dyno, is to solve any existing problems. Yeah.
Don't forget, it's kind of like, who the fuck, I don't know what I'm going to do with this damn trail timer. That's better.
I think the consensus is that the distributor was faulty that was in the race car, and using the dyno distributor, it sounds better, runs better, power looks better, data looks better. So now back to jet changes, and maybe higher RPM and more tinkering. That's the fun with the dyno, and fix a distributor. So that's a wrap. We just hung out at the legendary Mazdatrix and did a little dynoing on that e-production motor that we built a little while back. Look forward to getting into the race car, and really happy we solved some problems. There's the man himself. I caught him.